Hey there, Facebook. I'm meteorologist Zach Covey, and this is your weather update, or weekend update, actually, I guess I could say. It's going to be Friday soon, so let's just go with your weekend update. We've got a lot to talk about, so we've got a lot of stuff going on. We clearly see high pressure dominating here. Crap. High pressure dominating over here. But the main system, though, was right here today. This was the low pressure system that moved from Kentucky this way, basically bringing us all that snowy precip you saw today. We're going to clear that. But our main focus now is really on this low pressure system. This system moved into California earlier today, has really been tracking its way this way. And what's going to happen over the next few days is we're going to see this system really track its way down this way towards the Louisiana coast, because tomorrow what we're going to see is the low pressure system kind of sitting right here, grabbing all that Gulf moisture, kind of feeding right into it. So this low pressure system's really going to grow, and we're going to see this low pressure kind of move across Florida and head up this direction. Let's basically talk about what we're going to see over the next few days. Let's first switch over to our water vapor satellite imagery. You can clearly see all of the precip is gone over here. No more precip here. But you can, however, see precipitation lasting over here. This is where our low pressure system is going to be moving this way over tonight. So, what could we expect? Current temperatures, 43 degrees. You can see that we're getting temperatures rising back up here in this region. In fact, if we go into the 24-hour temperature difference, you can see we're already warmer than we were 24 hours ago out on the Outer Banks by 13 degrees. So we are getting to be kind of warm again. However, that's going to change over the next few days. As we go into Saturday, we will see the temperatures change. What do I really want to talk about? Well, we've got a big new storm coming in on Sunday. The 12Z European model came in this afternoon, and it basically left a lot of meteorologists speechless. It changed the forecast from probably a minor storm to, again, a major storm. It was a major storm originally, then we decided against it with the latest model runs this morning, saying that it was going to be a minor storm. The European and GFS came in this afternoon, leaving a lot of people speechless as it regained its strength and could be a blizzard in some places. If it shows some consistency, then we can begin to construct some snow maps over the next few days, especially tomorrow. As early as tomorrow, we could start making some snow maps for the system. If it shows some consistency, we're going to wait for the 00Z model to update in a few hours, and we'll see if it shows any consistency or not. The European has been trending back to the west with the last few runs, so this is not a flop, but we would like to see some consistency so we can kind of make up our own little snow map here. Basically, if you look at these two runs from the 12Z at the WRF, it catches a lot of people's eye. Basically, if we're looking at the upper levels, I would expect not only myself, but other meteorologists are expecting the FSC low right here. Let me grab my drawing tool. Right here. There we go. Right here. We're expecting that little SFC low to really just kind of be closer to the coast, or actually way closer to the coast, by only about 50 to 100 miles. The GFS does show a more impressive system. If we can switch to that. There we go. The GFS does show a more impressive system with pressure holding around 1,000 millibars, maybe lower into the 990s, 980s if it really strengthens in the coast. But right now, but in this run, it does miss the major cities. That's the problem. It does miss the major cities. This really does look like it's going to be a coastal storm, and you can really see how much it misses the coastal cities. Major cities. Right there is Washington, D.C., Baltimore, over here, down here in Roanoke. it's really a coastal storm. If I can switch colors here, mainly up and down the coast right here is where we're going to really see this heavier precip. If we move it over here, kind of up and down the coast, anywhere from Maine all the way up in Maine, scraping the areas of Massachusetts, New Hampshire, some inland locations of New Hampshire, most of New Jersey, the coastal regions of Maryland, Atlantic City, maybe areas on the eastern shore. Eastern shore is expected. Maybe Baltimore is what I meant. But mainly this is going to be a coastal storm and really going to miss the cities of D.C., Roanoke, Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Philadelphia, you may see something, we aren't sure. New York City, you may see something, we aren't sure. But it is mainly a coastal storm. Then the GFS with an upper level looks that it may favor a more west FCC low. After taking this look at the 18Z WRF model, it does look a little confused. The WRF shows the thing closer to the coast. If we switch back to WRF, there you go. It does show it a little closer to the coast if you do not focus on the SFC maps. He did draw up, the guy I got the map from did draw up area where the SFC low should be in accordance to the upper levels, and basically that would be right here. Why is the NAM messing this up? Basically, convection feedback could possibly be the answer. Notice the model pinpoints a Vortmax SFC low precip bullseye for the same spots. And this is a red flag in the fact that model screw-ups. So we will be watching some of those. So the GFS again. If we move on, though, we're going to move into the 72. The 12Z GFS, this is another model. At 72 hours, we froze it. We're going to show you. You can clearly see the low pressure right here with 1004 millibars. Let me change the color here. It's a little harder to see. 1004 millibars right here, holding. And we're going to see, a hefty amount of snow, mainly right down on the coast. Again, this is not a major storm. DC, Baltimore, you guys may see a few dusting to an inch. But mainly this is a coastal storm, as you can clearly see. This is, again, the 72 model, or 72-hour model from the 12Z model. So we'll be watching. But this is the 12Z model. If we push farther back, we have got different models giving us different things, and this is where we were concerned. The 12Z model was this afternoon's model. If we go to this morning's model, though, which was the 06 model and the 00 model, you can see a lot of this heavier precip is staying off the coast, mainly hitting the Outer Banks as a rain-snow mix, and that's because of this 540 line, this red line right here, drawing on up right there. That's the 540 line. Basically what the 540 line does is it is a base for determining snow, which would be kind of above the 540 line, and rain, which would be below the 540 line. So snow would be in this region right up here, whereas rain would be in this region down here. If we go to the 00 model run, it really does keep the low off. It keeps it off so much that we don't actually expect the low to really do anything. In fact, we expect the low to ride so far out to sea that the precip totally misses us. It would stay out to sea as much as right over here, really kind of just keep out. So we'll be seeing, okay, my writing screen is screwing up, but whatever, precip would stay off coast, so as long as you know that, then, we would determine the final factors into the system and what we could actually expect. Now, because it's so far out, I don't like doing snow maps this far out. So far out from Sunday, I don't like doing snow maps, but the first snow map has been released. In fact, I released a snow map on this system on Tuesday, and, I was a little concerned about it. I was thinking a lot the snow map would be wrong because it was so far out in advance. But actually, the snow map I released on Tuesday, so far out, was actually correct. That map was correct the entire time. So I was surprised. So they released a snow map today, the same people, on Sunday Storm, and I'm going to show you guys what they're showing. What they're calling for is anywhere from 6 to 12 inches in the blue color. So anywhere from 6 to 12 inches here, and this blue color, mainly from the middle areas of northeast North Carolina, all the way up into Maine. Really anywhere 6 to 12 inches of snow, and that would really be determining how close the storm is. If I had to break this line down, I would say 6 inches would be farther inland. 7 inches would be represented by this yellow line, yellow circle. The 8 to 10 inch line would be anywhere from the blue cyan circle, and the 10 plus line, 10 to 12 inch, 10 inches to a foot, would be anywhere from this purple color. So basically I keep 6 at the orange, 7 to 8 at the yellow, 9 to 8 to 10 in the cyan, and 10 to 12 inches in the purple, and then that would extend all the way up, just kind of demonstrating here on Virginia. If I close that, and then we could actually see, by jackpot, he does mean blizzard conditions, anywhere from 1 foot of snow, possibly 2 feet of snow, maybe 2.5 feet of snow, anywhere in this purple region here. Really going to be the jackpot right there. So that's set up for Sunday's storm. A little more information. We are going into Friday. If the models stay consistent at the 12Z run, well, or at the 00 run, excuse me, then we'll have maybe a little more information on the snow maps. Again, this is first snow map actually released, and we'll be checking in on how the snow map stays over the course of the next few days. Of course, if it changes, or the models change, the snow map will change, and I'll update that with an updated snow map tomorrow. For now, that's the latest live for Facebook. I'm Chief Meteorologist Zach Covey. Have a great evening, everybody.